Everybody, it's about that time for everybody to be returning to school, going to school, the baby's first days of school. So I could not let it happen without making a video and giving my advice, giving 2 cents, putting my 2 cents into it. I just wanted to share a little bit about it, especially for the college kids, the people that are going away to school. We've been in this bubble almost when we're at home. When we're at home, we have God, we have people around us that thinks like us, that sees as us, but at school it's a little different. Even for elementary school kids, like the schools does not want Christ inside of them, okay? As much as when something happens, people call on God, but they don't want God in the schools. So I want to make this video just to encourage people, to encourage the kids, to encourage the college kids, that do not worry when you are in school. God is always with you. The Holy Spirit goes with you wherever you are. I know sometimes I used to hear back in the days, don't go certain places because God won't go in there. God won't enter those places, but that is not true. The Holy Spirit goes wherever you go. Yes, there are places that you may enter that you quench the voice of the Holy Spirit, because you go into a place where you can't hear him as often, or you can't hear his voice as clear, but he is still there. And I guarantee you, if you're ever in a situation or a place where you feel like, Holy Spirit, where are you? The Holy Spirit will speak up. Sometimes we go into places where we're like, be quiet, Holy Spirit, be quiet. But he's still there. That little voice that's like, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should go there. He is still there. So I want to remind everybody that is going to school, the Holy Spirit is with you. Do not be afraid. Do not be anxious. Do not be worried. There are a lot of things going on in this world. There are a lot of things going on in the school. But understand, you are a child of God, okay? Things may happen to people of this world, but you need to keep the standard and know that I am a child of God. Those things can happen to me. I'm just passing by. So do not be afraid. Do not be worried. The Holy Spirit is with you. I want to touch base with college kids or high school kids, anybody that is going away to school, because when you're at home, when you're around people that are like you, it is easier to be a Christian. It is much easier to be a Christian because you have people that thinks like you have people that sees things as you, and you are kind of, you have church, you have a lot of things around you that supports you. But when you go away to school, or when you go to boarding school, whatever it is, it may be different. You may find yourself like, oh my gosh, who are these people? Is there something wrong with me? I remember my first week of college, I was just like, I need to go home, because I felt like I was so different. I walked in there as a Christian, ready to just be a Christian, and people started questioning me, like, you don't do this, you don't do that, why do you do this, or why do you do that? And I was constantly defending. I felt like I was constantly defending God, constantly defending my faith, constantly defending myself. And I remember I called one of my buddies from church, and I was just like, am I crazy, or is it these people that are crazy? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm crazy, because the way they're making it seem is like, ugh. And he was like, do not worry, Deborah, you're not crazy. You need to remember, you are not of this world, okay? So when you're around worldly people, you will seem like you're the crazy one. You will seem like you're the one that's a little bit wacko. But understand, you are not of this world. You are passing by. You are ambassador for Christ. Do not forget who you are just because you are in a situation where there are not people like you. We may go into school looking for another Christian, saying, where's this other Christian? Where is this person? I don't want to be the only one. But understand, if you can't find somebody else, that's because you are the light. God has placed you in that place for you to be the light. Your light cannot be underneath a bed. You need to stand out, and it's okay to be different, because you are different. You are created to be set apart. You weren't created to blend in. You are the light of the world. So expect to stand out when you go away, and understand that it's okay. It's okay to be different. Do not let the devil change your mind. Do not let people change your mind. You will be challenged when you are in a place that is not like you. And the devil will definitely challenge you to see, are you real? You've been saying you're a Christian all your life. Let's see how much you can stand. But understand, it is not your strength that's going to hold you. It is the strength of Jesus Christ, which is inside of you, that never leaves you, as I said. So do not worry if you are away. Do not worry, you are not alone. Just trust God and know that He is there with you. And you do not need to be defending God, defending yourself, defending your faith. Because, I told my friend, I said, I feel like I'm God's lawyer. And he's like, who told you to be God's lawyer? Nobody said to be God's lawyer. God can defend Himself. You just need to be an ambassador for God. That's it. Show the love of Jesus Christ through you. People, you don't need to open up your mouth for people to know that you are. It's the way you act, the way, the love that's pouring out of you. People will say, that person is different. And that's all you need. Do not worry about trying to, impress people, fight people, and all of that. Because I went in there ready to just be like, I'm God's lawyer, listen up, all right? This is what it means to be a Christian. And I was just like overwhelmed by the end of the first week. I was just like, God, help me. So if you're going away, know that it may be a little different. You won't have that bubble anymore, and the devil will try to challenge you, because that's who he is. He's always coming to steal, kill, and destroy. But understand, God will keep you strong. So be encouraged, people of God.